How bad does that sound? That is an example of an out of tune slide guitar. The most important thing about this instrument is that it needs to be in tune, and you need to be able to tune it. To achieve that chord and that lovely sound, it's about developing your ear ultimately, and to play the instrument is also about developing your ear. And how do you tune a guitar? Well, in really simple terms, you turn these things at the top here, these are the tuning pegs, to the required tension to find the right note for the string you're using. Now, if you have a problem with your fingers, you probably can't turn these tuners, let alone reach them. So here's a quick tip. I use this thing here called a string winder. String winder is going to be in your pack. I'm able to hold it between two fingers, and by moving the guitar as far that way as I can, so it won't fall off, but it's a bit closer to me. I can lean in. I've got a better right hand, so I use my right hand. Place the string winder on the string and just pull it round. It's a lot easier than trying to hold the winder in my fingers. So that's how to physically turn the tuning key. Now a note. How do we find these notes, these D, A, D, F sharp, A, D mysteries? I've got here a smartphone, and I've just typed into the internet the note D, and it sounds like that. So as a start, I would tune the D strings, there's 3 of them, to that note. Now I hear these a lot, so I know it needs to be slightly higher than that. I think it's about there. Let's see. So there's 3 of those, and it's important to keep the order in the correct way. D on the top, the thickest string, A next to it, D next to it, F sharp, A and D. If the smartphone app is difficult for you because you're struggling to hear the note, then also in your pack is a tuner. And the guitar tuner is a simple electronic device that either with a needle and a light or both will tell you when the string is at the right note. So the tuner needs attaching, as this one is, to the headstock of the guitar with the clip. When the note is at the right pitch, the tuner should change from red to green and show you that the string is actually in tune. So this one should be the note D and should say the note D. You then do the same for the A string. Now to my ear that sounds a little sharp, a little high. So I'll turn it down a little bit. I would say that's now about right. That seems to be the note A. Same thing, go through the process with all 6 strings. Now your third and final option, if those both ways of tuning don't work for you, in the pack there'll be a lovely clever electronic device which for me is the last resort. And the last resort is an automatic tuner which you place on the tuning peg of the guitar, and it will have been programmed with the notes to tune this guitar. You then press a button, a little motor will whir around, and suddenly your guitar will be in tune. But you need to go through the same steps of all 6 strings and place the tuner on board. Press the button, hey presto, your guitar will be perfectly in tune. So that's a condensed version of how to tune the guitar. Don't be afraid if it takes you 20 minutes at first, it will get a lot quicker and a lot easier.